The little yap there, again he found some treasure there. So we really do work together, us two. Now I'm going to ignore that treasure because I don't particularly want it at the moment. So straight away he knows that I'm off again and he'll run ahead of me. He's still a little bit close now because we haven't been up this path before. If he goes in areas that we've been a lot before, he'll scout out further out. So there's a lot of real subtleties with his distance and whether he's healing, whether he's scared or not. If we were to go into a cave, he'd get very scared. You'd have to comfort him for him to be a scout again. And these are all real subtle things. You know, some people will pay an enormous amount of attention to their dog and other people will just kind of ignore him. A lot of people will, as you probably saw this before and I'll do it again, a lot of people, I'm sad to say, will just injure my dog. They will just leave their injured dogs hanging around and just run off. Now the dog will do his best to keep up, even if it takes him hours to find you. He will track you down, and he'll make you feel terribly guilty for not healing. I mean, I can't stand.
I can hardly look at that.
No, I know. I'm gonna.
Have you gotten any complaints from animal rights activists from this?
I was
Well, funny enough, there is. Within Microsoft, there's a thing called geopolitical, where they look at things that are socially acceptable in games and all sorts of products. And there's been a huge number of issues with the dog. But what I want to do is I want to give you the feeling he's your dog. Now, if the dog was invulnerable, I think it would take some of that emotion away. It actually feels nice to see him being a bit sick and then see him well, because you get that balance of what's there.
I like it because it actually gives you a real-world repercussion.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, for every choice a consequence.
Exactly, there's a choice and a consequence, and it's just like owning a real dog.
And if you want to power your, if you want to teach your dog, to do leap attacks in combat and to get, really aggressive, he's going to be exposed into more danger. Personally, I'm happy with him hunting on the ground, because the thing that's being knocked down can't do any damage. That's just me. Some other people will be different. Let's go and see. By the way, this world is completely free roamable. I mean, if I want to, I can go off here and I can just. There's no bullet point there. Sorry,
Is there a jump mode? I mean, can you jump?
Yeah, there is. I can show you that. Hopefully, I can show you that.
Oh, yeah.
So I can jump in the water and go for a bit of swim. It's another useful thing with my dog is that he can help me find stuff even in the water. He can.
Sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
Can your dog still kick Miyamoto's dog's ass?
Absolutely. There's no contest.
Have you heard any repercussions for that statement, or?
I haven't actually, but I'm sure there will be. There's lots of cool little subtleties with the dog, which I don't have time to show you. Let's go into town and let's show off some other stuff that you can do.
How big is this world, more or less?
I should have come prepared for that question, because lots of people have asked me that time and time again. It's very hard to quantify it. These are vast regions. I mean, this region here is, I'm just cheating now, I'm toggling. But you can explore all around here. There's some ruins at the back here that you can explore.
Is this a normal thing that you can do in the game?
No. This is just me cheating. Up here, there's a total functioning gypsy camp. All of this life is going on, even though I'm over this other side of the map. They're all probably going to bed now. There might be a party going on. Those kids will be going to bed soon. All of this life
is it bigger or smaller than Fable 1?
It's about 10 times the size of Fable 1. It's absolutely vast. And you've got to remember that this region here, underneath this region, there's a whole under-region with caves and catacombs, and there's lots and lots of different sub-levels within there. But if you, for example, fly over here,
have to go, but thank you for the demo.
Okay,
Pleasure to meet you.
thank you. If I go over here, where I am. But don't worry, there's a demon door there. So the region is vast. But if you want vast, let's go to the next region.
There are going to be demon doors like before that
Absolutely,
they send you on the little quests, and you have to
Absolutely.
decide if you're going to do it and how
and
you feel about doing it.
Yeah, that's it. And they tend to be they're little puzzles. I mean, there's one here.
Oh, I hated the demon doors. I could never figure them out.
They're designed to be a bit tough because they're but I mean I'm just going to power up my hero because we can then get through a bit faster.
Oh, and how many levels?
Well, there aren't really levels. That's only for my debug menu that's there. But I mean, there's.
Oh wow,
There's
he's much
hundreds of-
beefier now that he's level 7. Look at his arms.
Well, because the amount of damage I was doing is so much higher, so we don't fix our experience. The experience you get is dependent upon how well you do in each combat. So here's a demon door.
Oh, they're much nicer.
So I'll leave him, but you
Right,
you
I
have
get the
to do,
sense, so it's...
You have to do a little play for him. Let's go to Bowerstone.
I think I only got 2 or 3 demon doors in all of Fable 2 because I'm a
That's not
bear
bad.
of little brain.
Well, that's not bad. Or you don't have to do any of these demon doors. I mean, there's some demon
I
doors
tried.
associated specifically with the dog. Where you've got to get the dog to do specific things, and there's demon doors to do combat and to do with expressions. And okay, now there's a couple of interesting things that I'm going to show you off now. Firstly, I'm really proud of the city itself. I think it's a real unique accomplishment. This guy here, he's a bard, and his job is to follow heroes around. Now you're the only hero in the world, so he's following you around, and write songs about them. And he will uniquely write a song about you.
Right.
Unfortunately, if you don't do well in combat, that song will be about how bad you did that combat. And then you'll walk near a pub and he'll be singing it off, and personally he really aggravates me. And I wanted to, you've got to think of ways of testing people about whether they're good or evil. So I'm going to be pretty mean to that guy.
So the bard is more like a litmus test to see how does he act like form, or is that his function? Is to tell you how you're doing, and as far as the good and evil?
Not so much to tell you how you're doing, but I want to be honest with you. I want you to kill it because I want to push. Because so many people played as good. I wanted you to think, I just can't stand this anymore. It's too embarrassing. He's commenting on that time when I'm running away from that fight. That's it. I'm just going to kill him.
So is that the way that you're going to challenge us to make it very difficult to stay good? I remember you said that at GDC, and I love that.
Exactly right.
So you're just going to create very annoying people that we really want to kill.
That's right. Absolutely. I mean, we don't do that very often. So here we are in Bowerstone. It's early morning, so the shops are just opening. Everything works under simulation. All of these houses here are fully functional. This is a housing store that sells beds and chairs that you can buy and decorate your own house with. We've got a bookstore over here.